These are 2 regular GUs. I repeat, 2 regular GUs.
Nothing weird at all.
Nothing weird.
Totally normal GU.
Yep, totally normal.
Just a 4-door wagon.
Totally not an import.
Psych! You've been pranked! I'm financially crippled. Do you think the buyer will notice?
Just put it at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah. As you can tell, we're missing a couple doors from either of these GU wagons. We've sold them to fund a hemorrhoid treatment for Plug.
Rolling.
My hemorrhoids! Ah!
In all seriousness, your eyes do not deceive you. These are in fact genuine Nissan Patrol short wheelbases. But if we were to actually describe them as their proper names, they would be a Nissan Safari Spirit Type 2. Fully genuine, fully Japanese, fully imported. These are the real deal. These are not a shitty chassis swap on a GQ chassis. Probably wondering how we got them. And you're gonna have to wonder a little longer. We're telling you about our future Coffs trip coming up within a week. We're gonna put these cars through their paces. As you can tell, they're quite similar, pretty stockish, 33-inch tires, but we'll tell you more about that after this. Here's our 3rd member of the shoddy crew, Barbecues, in her green little Jimny.
To the real full drive.
Yeah, she'll be taking on Coffs Harbor with us. In the black tracks, no less.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
She's as tough as she gets when it comes to 4 drivers. She's way tough.
This is a 4 driving prodigy.
Go watch my Nagala Rocks viral video on TikTok.
She showed up all the men over there.
What a beast. Look at this rig. Look at this thing. Man, this thing will outdrive any 79 series Land Cruiser on the road. Babe! Wait, babe! No, wait, babe! Babe! Babe, wait, babe! No, babe! All right, you are looking at my Nissan Safari Spirit Type 2. This is a 1998 model in KL0 Silver. I'm still running the factory alloys, no suspension work, just a 33-inch Maxxis Razor, pretty standard. Safari Super Off-Road carpets, very nice. This one in particular came in a manual. It's quite a rare transmission option for these shorties. Coming around the front, keeping with the theme of the whole car, this is a stock RD28 ETI motor. It's got about 117,000 kilometers on the clock, so mechanically it's pretty stout. I've had no issues with it. I'm happy. It's no race car, but hey, it's a 4-drive. What more can I ask for?
And here we go. This is the 2nd GU shorty. This is my 1997 Nissan Safari Spirit, done in a beautiful blue and gold 7T2 color. Currently running the factory alloys in a Bravo Maxxis AT. Coming to the transmission, running the 5-speed manual, rare in this short wheelbase configuration. Same slow RD28 donk, and let's be honest, this thing will not win any races against your Nan's Corolla, but can your Nan get as many men in her DMs as me?
I'm in my mum's car.
Where are we, Gibbon?
The most important spot in Brisbane, of course. Yummy, yum. Okay, so after 4.5 hours, we finally made it to Coffs Harbor. We're about to go check out some tracks, but before we do that, Garn over here wants to say a few words.
I have an admission of guilt. I have an admission of guilt, okay, as a man does, you know, late night marketplace scrolling on the toilet. I've come across some KMC IMS rims in a 17x9. We had the centerboard drilled out to 110 for a GU Patrol. Yeah, look, we couldn't keep it totally stock, so we'll see how sort of an aggressive mud terrain versus a all-terrain.
Look, at this point, the odds are very much against me. We'll see if my skill is even better. Put this little TI nudge bar there. Won't do anything against the roo, taking it from some branches.
It's also beautiful.
And sexy. Like my man titties.
Obviously, I'm running a 33-inch mud terrain. This is a 32-point-something inch all-terrain. Differences between the two cars. This one was a factory optioned rear locker and also a factory rear sway bar disconnect. This has none of those toys. So we'll see how the two compare. Realistically, I think it's down to driver skill. So
the terms are set, my balls are clenched. We're about to go to Coffs Harbor to take on some tracks. We won't be alone, we've got a couple of big GU rigs as well to tow us out if we are unfortunately unlucky. Stock versus sort of stock, rear locker versus no locker. Massively skilled driver versus questionably skilled driver.
Mate, I hope you've got some recovery points waiting and ready because you're probably going to need them.
I'll be doing the towing around here.
You're up. Might have to winch your nose over. Yeah, we'll just winch you over. How's that, mate?
Scary. What? That's a big hole. Yeah, what? What? It's where Jess's ass ended.
You're gonna debead any second. Can you? Yeah. Good.
Turn now.
Wait, we'll hook you up. Good now. Drive.
What do you have to say?
My heart, my heart was thumping for him. Now I gotta do it. Me.
Stop!
Skill issue.
I'm gonna watch you. If it's, I'll cut you if it's starting to. Alright, come. Ready, go!
Come on.
Oh!
Oh, bro.
This guy stinks! All right.
Oh, look at that. She's unscathed. She's a bit scratched up, but nothing a respray can't do. Garn, how are you feeling right now?
That'll get the heart going. When your mate drives the truck backwards. Oh man, my butthole.
We're flying to Philadelphia! Oh, hell no!
You're leaking something. Just get down and we'll have a look. He's got a bit of a leak and a pretty nasty noise. We're gonna have a look at what this was. Sorry, I'm about useless right now, but.
Well, only one person can get in there anyway.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The next day.
Go a little left hand down, maybe. Yeah, straight up.
Skit. Skill issue.
Many months later.
Well. We made it back home. -1 mint condition Safari rear bar, -1 mint Safari side step, -1 ego. Look, I'll admit, a little bit of a skill issue. I don't want to blame the tool, but having a rear locker would have been nice.
Are you still getting used to the car or something?
I actually am. The RD doesn't have a ton of torque, so the way the car behaves, I actually came from an SD33T, which was a lot more of a torquey motor and really low gearing. So this is a long-winded way of saying it's a little bit of a skill issue. I'm still getting used to the car. Line choice, you've probably noticed as well, is a big thing. You would have noticed gearbox driving up in one attempt. It really does come down to throttle control, line choice, ultimately that sort of thing. So
And driver skill. And we do want to preface that our skill issue with the winch. Not only did we cut one winch cable, we then struggled with another.
We were doing a double line pull at one stage. I don't know how necessary it was. This is all fairly new to us. That was actually the first time I think I've ever been winched. But what actually happened there was no fair lead on the winch bar that Isaac was running on the white Series 4 GU. So as soon as we got load on that, it just cut the cable. Yeah, so we learned a few things, definitely some good recoveries. We cannot end this video without hammering home how much we fucking hate Lantana.
Boy, we hate Lantana.
The condition of the paint on this GU, but oh my God. It was horrendous. It was genuinely, most of those tracks in Coffs Harbor, a lot of the tracks that we were going down were just really tight, closed in, overgrown Lantana tracks.
And as two people with more crawling, beautiful GU shorties, it definitely touched us deeply. It touched us where the sun don't shine.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
My hemorrhoids were shaking, vibrating. That sort of treatment to a paint, like driving tracks like that with Lantana, you have to understand, if you really care about your paint and you don't have PPF, you know, that's like a proper detail or $1,200 detail. If you're doing it yourself, that's a weekend worth of work. So it's definitely something to keep in mind.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We've got lots of big plans ahead. We want to do a really deep dive into how we imported these cars, what's the history of them. We may even reveal some interesting production numbers, but that's for next time. We've got so many more shorties to showcase. You can probably tell that we're a little different here. We love our short bases. We've got so many more shorties to showcase. There'll be no dual cabs around here. Practical short bases only.
Tell us what you think, guys. We're trying to grow the channel. Comment down below. Let us know what you want to see. What did you think of the video?
Like, subscribe, show us some support.
Stay tuned. 10K subs and we'll jump the safari. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, what are you doing?